Hello, this is Tom with the Tractor Rescue Ranch. I am helping a friend here today with this welder. What happened is the gas started dumping straight through the carburetor and filled the cylinders, and the starter wouldn't turn it over because the cylinders were locked with gas. So pulled the starter off and tried that, and the starter works fine, but dumping the cylinder, pulling the spark plugs out and getting all the gas out of the cylinders, it's turning over fine now. But anyway, I'm going to pull this carburetor apart, and I just thought you guys might be interested to see what we find when we pull things apart. Also, the gas contaminated the oil, so gotta get fresh oil in the thing too.
One thing to note, I don't know if it showed up or where we put it. Sorry, you're filming.
Go ahead.
Oh, this side we didn't get this gasket. So there's a gasket missing under here. It came out, we've got it sitting somewhere. Anyways, we'll have to put it out for the gasket.
There's the carburetor down in there. That don't look too bad to get to. So this carburetor is bolted on from the bottom, so I had to undo the manifolds. There was no way to get to it. I had to undo the manifolds, each end here on the intake manifold, so I can get to that carburetor there and take it apart. So there's the carburetor off. I'll pull it apart here and see what's holding it up. Somewhere in that needle valve with them floats for some reason is not stopping the gas. Don't look too bad right there. Guess what? I found the problem.
Oh.
Trying to get this here to see if this camera will show it down in there, but pull that up out and look at the needle valve. The needle valve isn't even down in the hole. It's just laying sideways there. So somebody's had this apart and didn't get it back in correct. But it's nice to be able to find the problem right off the bat. Okay, I always love it when you find something wrong, because a lot of times I tear things apart and can't find anything wrong. But anyway, the last guy that was into this had this thing pulled apart, and that needle valve down in there came loose, and probably just with the pressure of the gas poked it up. But anyway, this little retainer here, this pin, it was down in there like that, but the pin actually goes like this. And then there's a recess in the top of this carburetor for the top part of this pin. So this is going to be an easy fix, just to get things put together correctly. So I've been messing around with this, having a hard time getting these gaskets in place with it down there. So I just put a little bit of silicone on them to hold it on this piece, and hopefully they'll stay in place for me this time. I'll bet that worked. Sat down there real nice. Okay, we're getting her back together. Okay, the carburetor is all back together. What I'm going to do is pull the top off of this carburetor and turn the gas on just to make sure that those floats come up, and it turns off the gas so that we don't have any gas going down through the system anymore. Okay, I don't know if you can see down in there, but I've got that top off, and I'm gonna turn on the gas here and see what happens. I can see the gas flowing in. Yeah, it filled that bowl and turned off. So I'm pretty sure we've got things under control here. So it's all back together except some sheet metal. Gonna give it a try and see if it'll run.
Gas
It's probably just from
coming out of the plugs.
it's probably just from the cylinders that being soaked in it. Okay, problem solved. Just got a little bit of sheet metal to get back on it, and he's back to welding. Thanks for watching.